Hi guys, this is Ethan here. Welcome to another video in our channel. Today we're going to be analyzing the market of 15th April. So let's analyze what happened in this market today. So we're going to analyze every position by everything that happened throughout the day. We'll analyze it together. So it's sped up I sped it up on 2 times so we can analyze it. I'm gonna pause the chart to analyze exactly what happened in this market. So as you guys know, we're trading the S&P 500 futures market June contract, and yes, I'm going to pause the live every time to see what happened exactly in each position. So please feel free to join. I will explain each setup step by step when the market gives us possible trade opportunities. So please stay with me here. And yes, if you got any questions relating to the order flow, you can just let me know in the comment section. So first of all, let's analyze this position here. Okay, so what happened? The market kept going down after the opening. We opened around this level here, as you can see. So this is 3:30. This is the 8:30. This is the market open. Sorry, 9:30. This is the market open. It went up for a while. We had a dramatic downtrend with many single prints all over the downtrend. Then we had so many imbalances on the way. Then here what we see is a phenomenal where, well, the market kept decreasing. Okay, as you can see, it was so negative, yet it changed so fast. Here, as you can see, the minimum delta was minus 148, while the delta was minus 77 when the candle closed. Also, we can see that was a green candle. So what I tell you every time, when you have a green candle and a red delta, you should look for a trading opportunity. That doesn't mean it's a guaranteed trade opportunity, but you should see if there is any possible trade that you can take. Okay, so here, for example, as you can see, it gave us this PLC setup that I'm going to explain to you guys one day. So this PLC at this level, the central one, the reversal one, was lower, but then the other PLC was higher than both levels. The market left us with a imbalance here, went for a small correction, gave us this great imbalance with a single point exhaustion here, 3 against 49, and then it went up for a while. So that was a perfect condition. As you can see, we've had delta divergence here. So this just tells you that the market is giving you signs. The reversal is coming. So it's just basically telling you maybe that is a time for you to look for a position. Same thing here. Max delta was 200, but then the market turned up dramatically and it went down. Okay, so we can just keep looking for other trade setups throughout the market. We can speed it up for a while. Okay, 6 times, maybe 10, until we see, no, that was too fast. Okay, 6. So absorption is happening here. As you can see, both buyers and sellers are fighting in this level. And yes, this is the volume profile I've explained to you. If you guys didn't watch the video, a lot of people enjoyed it. They told me, thank you so much, it helped us a lot. And yes, okay, I want to pause it, sorry. So yes, you guys can just go and watch the video about the volume profile on my channel. Sorry. Okay, so, well, this is the setup we explained in today's video. Price rejection. So the first time we hit the price, we've had 85 sellers against, not sellers, but 85 sold contracts against 13. We come back with an imbalance, 98-14. So sellers are more interested now. The market went down. So that is simply price rejection. Buyers think that this price is not very convenient. So it left us with this great downtrend. Okay, slowly what happened here? Okay, never mind. So these are news here. When you see the market going very, very fast, please do not take a trade. Do not take it because the conditions are not clear. Whether you should take a position or not, I advise you to not take it because the conditions are not there. Okay, so, well, as you can see, we rejected like we came back to the same level after two candlesticks only. Then we've had the market go down with an imbalance and a lot of other signals of a potential reversal. So here the market can say healed again. So the volume is back to normal, but the delta is a bit fragile. So we cannot decide if buyers are strong with 24 contracts. I mean, yes, also we had the volume at 150. So if you see a low volume on a trade on the market, please do not trade because the market itself doesn't know what is it doing. And yes, this is one of the greatest setups you can see. Let's see if the market will go down and then we will analyze. Or first, let us analyze first and then see what the market is going to do. So yes, as you can see, went up, correction, went up again. What happened? We've had a candlestick of 2100 while the delta was only 67. What does this tell you? Well, exactly, we are at the highest, not of the market open, but we are at the high level compared with the levels we had before. And what happened is exactly a reversal. So we didn't have this level for a while. So 5-6 minutes, market went back to that level, gave us this great candlestick. Then it went down with only 67 difference in delta. So 67 compared with 2000, that doesn't make any difference, okay? So that just tells you that both buyers or sellers are happy with this price, and the winner will be winning by a lot, okay? Not in volume, not in delta, but in price. So if the buyers succeed to keep buying and overwhelm the sellers, that means the market will boom up. But if the sellers win and the market and the buyers just, I mean, at one point they will understand that those buyers, those sellers are here with a strong position, we can say, strong positioning. They're very interested, they want to sell. They will just think, oh, we might as well just stop, okay? We might just reject the price. I mean, that's how it works. If we are buying and then we see a big army of sellers that came to the market, well, you can just say, maybe that's not the time to trade. Maybe I should wait because it's not the perfect timing for me to enter. And what happens is they just go out of the position. They reject the price. They don't buy anymore. They just wait and see what the sellers are going to do. They might just lower the price for them, and then they might enter at a lower level. I mean, they might better enter at 70.21 than at 70.29, then get the market high. But they still think this price is good, okay? So now let's see what happened exactly. So if you try to understand the market in this context, rather than being pragmatic, oh yeah, so delta, red candle, yeah, high of the market will go down because yes, that's the setup this guy told me on YouTube. Please do not be like this, especially if I'm teaching you how to trade the order flow. Please, I don't want you here. Sorry, but I don't want you here. I want people that think, that use their brain, that actually try to understand the market conditions. The market went down, and this is why. The market went up, and this is why. That's what I want from you guys. I want you to understand the market behavior, the market psychology, and what exactly happened at this level, okay? So let's keep looking at it, and let's see what the market is going to do next. So, okay, so it's still consolidating at this level. See, there's a lot of volume here, and it's especially at the high volume node that we explained on the volume profile. So this is a zone where most people are happy with both prices. They're happy with buying and they're happy with selling. So yes, again here, as you can see, 2,300. We have a max delta of 300, and yes, a positive delta with a red candle. Okay, so the market is consolidating because everyone's happy. So that's the absorption. Both buyers and sellers are interested. All the selling orders are getting absorbed while all the buying orders are getting absorbed. So yes, let's see who's gonna break this level and take advantage of this market. Okay, 1,400 contracts, 78 red candle. But yes, many people who would sell here, yeah, the market still went up. So what do you wait for? Is aggressive buying or aggressive selling, and the market giving you clear conditions that it is going down or up. By how? By going out of this level, and also by strong imbalances and exhaustion. If you don't see that, there is no need to take a trade. So here, as you can see, again, the market is giving us clear signs. This is when you gotta enter, exactly around this level here, okay? So yes, here now it's confirmed the market is going down because the buyers couldn't sustain anymore. They just stopped doing anything. So yes, that's how I want you guys to understand the market. Please be more rational than pragmatic. Understand with your brain. Like understand, put yourself in a position where you are buying and selling potato or gas oil or maybe phones. Like just act as a business rather than trading the mindset you see online, okay? I want you to trade the market as if it's a business. You're buying and selling some contract or some random stuff. So this is your shop and you're basically buying at low and selling at high, and this is a market where you have the opportunity to go short and then make profit once you buy. So isn't this different than normal business? That's an advantage for you to make profit when the market goes up and when it goes down. And what you should do is that you should be on the position with the institutionals, because the institutionals don't see the market the same way normal people do. They see it as the way I'm explaining it to you now, okay? So they see it as supply and demand, as people not interested anymore, as exhaustion, as absorption, as aggression. That's what they see. So here what we're looking for is some kind of reversal that is high profit, something like this. So as you can see, give us this great red candle with a 100 delta. Then the next candle went to the PLC level, the last PLC level, and then the market started going down, went sideways again. I mean, imagine how much profit you can make if you entered here and you sold here, okay? That's a lot. That's more than 15 ticks. That's by one contract, that's more than $200. That's not easy money, okay? That's $200, 200 bucks, okay, per day. Imagine you only take one trade like this every single day. Trust me, you will be him. You will be an institutional by some time. So here again, as you can see, high volume. We should wait. Who's gonna give us better signs? Who's gonna be stronger and who's gonna be weaker? And then we should be on the position of the strongest one. So here the market went to the exact same PLC level, gave us these two PLCs, opposite PLCs, and then it went down. So we've had quality trades in this market today. For all the people that got their trades today, congratulations. So here once again we can see the market going up. So this is the PLC level I explained to you guys before. So yes, we have green candle, big imbalance of 200, but we have a delta here that's positive. I mean, what other setup are you looking for while trading? Like here, as you can see, I'm always telling you, oh, red candle, green delta, take a position. No, I said if the market gives you great signs, because here, for example, as you can see, positive delta of 100, but the market still managed to go down. That's why I'm telling you, don't take a trade every time. Try to look for quality trades. So guys, this was only like 30 minutes of the market and we've seen crazy positions today. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I will try to make more content like this every time, every day maybe. We analyze all the markets, like we're gonna call this workshop or something, where we analyze what happened in the market. So thank you guys, and I hope to see you in the next video. Please subscribe and like this video, and make sure to comment. It helps me a lot. So this was Ethan from Order Flow with Ethan. Thank you and goodbye.